What's up guys, on this video we'll debate if you should build pity for Xilonen or any other Genshin character. First things first, this is the upcoming Xilonen Banner. Let's take a look at the 4 stars, shall we? Kali. She's not used on any meta teams as far as I'm concerned. Normally she's discarded in place of Yao Yao, who's more useful because of longer Dendro application and healing. Constellations don't change that. Candace. Pre-C6, she's a good support for Molani, but if you get her to C6, she actually stops working on that regard, because her additional Hydro off-field application starts stealing the vapes of Molani. Her C6 is good for Arlecchino vape teams though, where she can be a better version of Yunjin. Dory, on C6 she can be a decent Hyper Bloom trigger for Furina teams, but that's about it. So the Xilonen 4 stars are not looking great on average, at least comparing to the current banner 4 stars, where we have Toma, Kujo Serra, and Chevruz. Some pretty cracked characters if you ask me. They also have insanely valuable constellations. Okay, but what is building pity? Building pity is basically wishing on a banner until you're close to pity, stopping before you get the featured 5 star. Okay, but building pity isn't just gambling addiction? No, it isn't. At least if you're doing it in a conscious and smart way. So, should you build pity? I made a simple flowchart for you to better understand the issue. The first question I need to ask is, do I want at least 2 of the current banners featured 4 stars? If you don't want them, then don't build pity. Thanks for watching until now, that's it. But if you want 2 or more of these 4 stars, it depends on some factors. Do you mind getting one of the featured 5 stars? Raiden has some really popular constellations, and so does Kinich. So maybe you don't mind getting some copies of them. If you mind getting one of these 5 stars and you don't want it in any way possible, then no, you shouldn't build pity. You shouldn't risk it. The feeling of getting a 5 star you don't want is way worse than the feeling of not getting a 4 star you want.
Please, just show me, please, 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 Sparkle, please, please, Sparkle, please, please, Sparkle.
But if you don't mind getting one of them, then let's proceed to the next question. Am I on 50-50 or guaranteed? If you're not guaranteed, then yes, you should probably build pity. Reminder that you can technically build pity until 73 wishes, before soft pity starts kicking in, but I like to stop at 70 just to be safe. Of course, you can stop whenever you want. Also, the odds of getting a 5 star before soft pity is roughly 35.56% chance. But if you're guaranteed, then you should weigh your options. How many wishes do I have? Will I still be fine for Xilonen if I get a 5 star here? Do I want to risk the 35% chance? Also, how often does 4 stars appear on the banner? At least Chevruz here has a history of disappearing for a long time. After waiting all that, you should be able to decide if you want to build pity or not. So guys, I hope you have a clearer vision about building pity and if you should or shouldn't do it. I also hope whenever you see someone saying that building pity is just gambling addiction, you send them this video. Good luck on all your posts and I'll see you next time.